back in 2013, a 21-year-old Canadian girl just vanished out of thin air. She was solo in LA, staying at the infamous Cecil Hotel, a place with a pretty dark past, riddled with mysterious deaths and stories of things that go bump in the night. But here's the thing. Elisa Lam's disappearance? That's not even the creepiest part of the story. You've seen that elevator footage, right? The one where Elisa's acting off? It's unexplainable. It looks like she's running from something, but what exactly was out there? I mean, what was she even doing in that elevator? Why those weird, erratic movements? She looked like she was frantically trying to get away. But from what? She keeps peeking out, like she's seeing something just out of view. But who or what was waiting for her in that hallway? What was Elisa Lam really running from? What was she trying to escape? Elisa was just 21, a college student from Vancouver. She was at UBC, loved art, literature, traveling. Her friends and family, they saw her as this bright, curious soul, just full of life. January 2013. She decides to hit the road for a solo trip across the states. For her, it was all about independence, a chance to find herself. LA was supposed to be just the first stop. But looking back at the records, there were signs that Elisa was struggling. Nothing that screamed danger at the time, but something was definitely off balance. In LA, she ends up at the Cecil. It was cheap, sure, but the place had a reputation. Suicides, violent crimes, unexplained deaths. It was a tourist spot, yeah, but easily one of the most controversial buildings in the city. January 31st. That's the last time anyone saw Elisa Lam alive. The security cams catch her in the elevator, and it's just chilling. She's hitting buttons, hiding in the corner, moving like she's terrified of someone or something right outside the door. Then she just drops off the radar. Her family flies in, the cops tear the place apart. For days, they're looking for any shred of evidence, but nothing, just total silence.
Nearly 3 weeks later, February 19th, the search ends in the worst way possible. They find Elisa's body in a water tank on the roof. Now that roof was restricted, so the big question is, how did she get up there, and how did nobody notice for weeks?
One of the biggest theories? A mental health crisis. People speculate she might have been having a psychotic break, maybe triggered by the stress of being alone. But it doesn't answer everything. Then there's the darker side, murder. The Cecil has a long, violent history. Some believe she crossed paths with the wrong person, another guest maybe, who attacked her and dumped her in that tank. And you can't talk about the Cecil without talking about the supernatural. People say the hotel itself is cursed, that Elisa's death might have been tied to forces we just don't understand. To this day, the Elisa Lam case is one of the biggest unsolved mysteries of our time. The truth of what happened that night at the Cecil, it's still haunting us. If it was mental health, that explains the elevator. But how did she get on the roof? If it was murder, who did it? Or maybe, just maybe, the hotel itself had a hand in it. What do you think? Is it science or something we can't see? So, what's your take? What really happened to Elisa Lam? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you're into unsolved mysteries like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a story.